Welcome everyone to the show. I'm your host Don Vic. Y'all already know what it is. We in the building. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm excited today. Woo boy. I got a guest coming on the show. She was here prior. And amazing woman. She's been on a lot of work. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Um, she's been in the movie Bad President. She's also on Vampire Hills, The Viper Gang, and movie Legacy, and much more. Actress as well, great friend of mine. Jesus. I was watching the movie Bad President. Boy, I didn't know she knew my man, my brother, Mr. Amico, Robert Amico. I seen them both together. I said, "Oh boy, this is gonna be problems in here," So, guys, please welcome Dawna Lee Heisting to the show, guys.
Hi everyone. Hi Vic.
Hi, how you
Thank you for
doing?
having me on.
How you been?
Oh man, busy, but it's all good.
Okay. Busy's good. I like busy. As long as you're busy, it's
Yeah.
all good. I like busy. So, it's been a while since you've been on the show, and ever since you was on the show, I've been watching you, and you moving kind of fast there. You got the foot on the pedal nonstop.
Well, I have been really busy, and I'm really grateful for it. And you know that a lot of the reason is my rock star agent Diana Carter. So
Okay.
yeah, I mean it's like I have at least 5 projects coming up with Diana, so I'm very grateful for that. And then I've got 2 projects coming up with my manager, Joe Williamson. Um, so everything is going really good right now.
This is amazing. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
Because prior to this show, you was telling me how you was trying to get on some projects and you was going to do this and that, and I just been watching you, and I'm like, I can't stop. I can't stop seeing you because you're constantly posting stuff up. You got the Instagram popping all over the place. Okay, so
Well, well,
go
I
ahead.
try to, only put up things to publicize my projects,
Right.
along with pictures, because I have this great friend named Mark Offler who keeps sending me these beautiful pictures, and he takes them from interviews like this, and he puts his magic on it. So I mean, I have a lot of pictures up there too, I have to admit, but I try not to make everyone sick of me. So
No.
I mean, it's like I don't want to overstay my welcome, but so much is happening that I have been posting a lot.
Well, that's good. We in social media. You have to stay in the eye of the public. And the viewers and
Well, good
everybody.
that
Because
you know that, because I like all your posts.
thank you. I try to share. I try to share you as much as I can.
Oh, I know.
I try to promote you as much as I can.
Well,
But
I loved that video you did of Bad President because honestly, that is one of my best films, even though I had a smaller part in it.
yeah,
And I don't think it got the recognition it deserved because of COVID. It premiered at the Cannes Film Festival, and it's a fantastic film. I mean, it stars Eddie Griffin. It's
right.
probably I started out in Blade Runner, but from the second part of my career, it's probably the biggest budget film that I've done. And they were supposed to put it into AMC theaters after the premiere, and then the pandemic hit. So they couldn't do that. And so it just kind of is just there. I mean, it's on, if you know about it, you can find it on all streaming platforms, but you have to know about it. So I've done my best to promote it. I've gotten reviews for it, and the reviews have all been just blowing because it's hilarious.
It
You
is. It
know,
was funny. It was funny as hell, boy.
I
I
know.
was laughing. I was. It was funny as hell. He kept appearing here and there, just popping up in different spots. I was like, oh boy, this guy's
Well, you
crazy.
know, Eddie Griffin is a star. I mean, he's
Yes,
always great. And then Jeff Rector did a fantastic job as Trump. I mean, he's
right.
so funny. And
He was funny as hell. I mean, you listen. All of you guys did a great job. You know, everybody was fantastic there. I watched it, and I couldn't stop laughing because it was funny. And the fact that I didn't know that you and Robert Amico knew each other.
well,
And when I seen both of y'all there, I was like, "Oh boy, trouble's in the house," you
well,
know.
you know, Robert is one of my best friends. I mean, I owe this film to him. I mean, he just gave me the part. And he gave me and Justin the part. And, you know, Justin won an Emmy and a Golden Globe for Picket Fences. Uh, oh, looks like we have a comment. Hi, Joshua. Um, but um, Robert gave me this part, and I am so grateful to him because it's the hi Rochelle, because it's first in my known for. I mean, really, it is. I think it's my best film so far.
Really,
But I have a lot of favorites coming up too.
right. So tell me about because tell me about Vampire Hills.
Oh, that I have to tell you, that is a project that's very close to my heart because um, my friends Craig and Rena and I and Dr. Heather Joseph Witham, we pretty much did it ourselves. I mean, we all, Craig is an American Airlines pilot, but his uncle is Steve Railsback, who played Manson. I mean, he's a star. And then Rena Wolsinger, Dr. Rena Wolsinger, is my best friend, and she lives 2 streets over from me. And she is an executive with one of the top virtual reality companies, but she's also a member of the Grammy Recording Academy. And the way I met her was she was my Final Cut Pro professor at Golden West College. And
Wow.
then, you know, we found out we had so much in common. And and she lives 2 streets over from me, and she's got this gorgeous house. So she lets us film in her house. You know, I mean, she's
That's
great.
good.
And I mean, she does so many things. She's a filmmaker too. So I mean, she can help out with her cameras, and she takes pictures for me when she has time. She's also the producer of my show Ion Entertainment, but she doesn't really have time to set it up anymore. So that's why, well, you know, I'm acting now, so I don't really have the time to do it. But we use the show just to promote the films that I'm in. But we decided to get together and do um, Down and Out in Vampire Hills. And Rena's sister is Dr. Heather Joseph Withams. So she is a vampire expert, and she's also a professor.
Oh,
And she wrote this fantastic script. I mean, I was expecting something we could film in one night, you know, like we did with Dark Classics, which was my Lady Macbeth monologue, and with Fireside Classics, which was my Hamlet monologue. But it turned out this was a major production. I mean, it was a fantastic script, but we had to have a bunch of locations. And um, luckily, I got all my friends, not all my friends, but a lot of my friends to work on it. Ken May is one of the stars, and also my friend Lejean, and also my friend Bill Housekeeper, who is also with Diana, and then my friend Scream Queen Debbie Dutch, who's played my sister in a lot of films. In Meat Hook Massacre, she played my sister. So um, we were very, very. Oh, and then also, I did a film called The Paradise Motel last year, and I was the lead in it. And the director is Walter Hochbruckner. And
Okay.
so he and his wife Vera also guested in Down and Out. So we had, I mean, it's a really professional film, and it's like a labor of love. And it's a short film. It's 22 minutes. Craig filmed and edited it, and I still haven't seen it because I wanted to wait and watch it with the rest of the cast. And we have a major announcement tonight. It got accepted by the Culver City Film Festival, and it's going to premiere on Saturday, December 4th at 4:00
Where's this going to be at?
at Culver City, in Culver City. It's the Culver City Film Festival, which is a huge film festival. It's really prestigious, and I'm so thankful that we got in, and thank you, Peter Green. We're really excited about it, and I just found out today too that my friend Brian Barsuglia, or B. Luciano Barsuglia, is going to have a premiere in the same time slot. His film Amber Road is going to be playing. So I know the theater is going to be packed.
Wow.
I believe I'm an associate professor on Amber Road because Brian is in Huntington Beach like me. So I've been in 2 films of his, and I support his films. And also, he's the one who got me into Shakespeare.
Oh, he did?
I did the Lady Macbeth monologue for his documentary, his Shakespeare documentary. I just can't thank him enough because that made people take me seriously as an actress when, I've been studying my whole life. I mean, I have an AA in dramatic arts from Fullerton College, and I was with a theater company called, well, I think I told you all this already, but
Yeah, you told me, but some of these viewers don't know. We
well,
got new viewers, they don't know,
okay, well, I was with a theater company called Friends and Artists on Vermont Avenue in Los Angeles, and it was run by my professor at Fullerton College, Sal Romeo. So, I've been studying the Stanislavski method my whole life practically. Um, but I don't think anyone really took me seriously until I did the Lady Macbeth monologue. So I have a lot to be grateful for from a lot of mentors, but especially from Brian, because that's the monologue he told me to do.
Okay. Wow, that's awesome. Well,
Yeah, so anyway, we're in the same time slot. And I'm really excited because now I'll get to see Amber Road. I have to be honest. It looks like an amazing, Brian does amazing films because I watched The Electric Man, and Tom Sizemore, I believe, received an award for it. And every star in Hollywood is in Amber Road. And I believe that Janet Wang, who is my friend, won a Best Actress award for it. But it's so gory from the trailer and from the pictures that I was a little afraid to go see it. Now I'm going to be forced to go see it. I know it's going to be great, but I think it's probably the most bloody and most gory film that Brian's done. It's I'm just preparing myself.
So you for the people that are watching that don't know Dawna that well, she's also as pretty as she looks, as soft spoken as she is. She's deadly too. Okay, don't get the prettiness all twisted up, guys. She is deadly.
Well, I like playing evil characters, and I've been taking Tang Sudo for the last 6 years now. And so I know all the katas, but I'm not I'm a little afraid to spar because in my class, everyone's a black belt except me. I don't test, so I'm technically still a white belt, but I mean, I've been taking for 6 years, so I mean, I know what I'm doing.
Right.
But, it's like sparring with black belts. I mean, they could kill you,
Right.
you know, but
They can.
I do have one of the best martial arts experts in the country as my Kwanjang Nim, and he's Grandmaster Rick St. Clair.
Hmm.
He lives in San Francisco, but he comes down every year and he gives me a private lesson. And so I'm learning the Joe staff from him. And he has lots of big things planned for the next year that I'm going to take part in. So I'm really excited in helping him. And I hope I can mention this, but his good friend is Cynthia Rothrock. So they have big plans for the next year, and I'm just honored to be a part of it. But I do have to say that I love playing evil characters, and
You do?
yeah,
Really?
I do. And thank you to Dustin Ferguson for um, letting me play these evil characters. I played a cyborg in Nemesis 5, which
Yes.
was
You did play.
executive produced. Well, it was executive produced by Albert Pune, who's a legend. And I'm hoping that everyone will go to Albert's page and leave a message for him because his wife, his beautiful wife, she's a psychologist, Cynthia Kernan, posted the other day that Albert's not doing real well. So if you'll post something on Albert's page or Cynthia's page, I'm hoping that it will lift his spirits.
Right. Okay.
Um,
Send us his prayers. We send him prayers.
yeah, please do because Albert's a legend. I mean, he did all the Nemesis films. And my good friend Sue Price was the lead in Nemesis 2 through 5. And I'm happy to say that tomorrow I'm filming with Dustin again and with Sue Price and with Jan Birch, who
Oh,
I'm
wow.
really excited about working with because I've never worked with him before. But, he's a legend in the horror industry. And I mean, he's got a great face if you look him up. I
Right.
just saw him at a film premiere the other day. So I'm really excited about Cobra Strike Force tomorrow. I play the queen in it, and I suppose it's another evil character. And it's someone she's she's a take charge type of character.
Really?
Yeah, and so it's going to be a real different character for me because I've played a lot of evil characters, but this is one person who scares me. She reminds me of my agent Diana Carter because Diana is a 20-year Army veteran, and what she says goes. I
Oh,
mean,
wow.
we all listen to her, I mean,
The sergeant's in the house. Attention, everybody.
so, I mean, we do everything she says, and my character tomorrow is pretty much like that. I mean, I'm going to have to make sure that people are scared of me, and so
Oh,
I've been.
that's going to be hard to do. That's going to be so hard. You're going to have to work on that one. You
Well,
know.
I've been working on it for the last month, so I mean, I thank Dustin for this part because I love parts that expand my range. And this
Okay.
character is really going to expand my range because not only does she kill people, but I mean, everyone's afraid of her. And so it's going to be a huge challenge. And I think I'm up for it. I've been practicing so hard. Hi, Bella. so, um, so I'm looking forward to shooting tomorrow. And then right after that, I'm leaving for Las Vegas. Um, and I think all I can say about that film, it's called The Summoning Room. And I'm hoping I can say this. Mike Lee is directing it. And
Ooh,
Paula
Mike Lee.
Moya is the producer on it. And I've worked with them before. They both work with Diana,
Okay.
and it's going to be a great film. I don't think I can say anything about the plot, but I'm excited that I'm going to be working with my friend Kayla Perkins on it. She has the lead, and when we went back for the Recipes for Love premiere in Philadelphia, Kayla was my roommate there because she's also with Diana.
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm sharing a room with her again, and it's just going to be awesome.
That's great. You just all over the place,
Yeah.
Donna. You're like foot on the pedals, like you driving a Big Mac truck nonstop. You're just moving forward. That's that's amazing. So you're going to Vegas. I got some people. I know Catherine. Um,
Coven
uh,
Pacino.
yes,
Yes, yes. I've met her at quite a few film festivals, and I know that her her husband, I think her late husband, was
yes,
Al Pacino's father.
yes. Sam Pacino.
Yeah,
Yes, yes, yes,
I know
yes.
that's exciting.
Yes, it is. Very exciting. And and you're going to Vegas as well. I don't know if you know my friend Nicole Vegas. She's an actress out of Vegas.
No, I haven't met her
You
yet,
haven't
but
met her?
no.
She's
Oh, thank
amazing.
you, Joshua.
You'll love her. You let me know when you're going out there. I'll reach out to her and I'll make you two connect. She knows a lot of people in Vegas. She's been connecting with with everything that's going down as far as film in Vegas. And
Oh, okay.
she's also a talk show host um with Miss Perenza. She has a studio
Oh,
out
okay.
in Vegas. Maybe I can hook it up where you can go to the studio. Maybe she can interview there at
Oh,
her
that would be
studio.
awesome if she wants to.
Yeah.
I love Vegas. We actually shot Bad President there, and Joshua, I would recommend Bad President and Garden Party Massacre by Gregory Blair because they're both comedies, and um, I think they're hilarious. And I mean, Garden Party Massacre has won 10 million awards. We didn't. The director Param Gill didn't put Bad President into film festivals because it was supposed to be at AMC theaters. Um, so but if I had put it into film festivals, it would have run every single one because it really, no matter what party you belong to, it's hilarious because it
Yes,
was
it's
written
funny.
by,
It's funny.
well,
It's
I know
funny.
it. It was written by a journalist. So you saw that everything about the film is true. I mean, Trump did all those things. The only thing that's not true is that Eddie plays Lucifer, and we played minions who were in a homeless camp. So, I mean, that's obviously not true. But
Well, so why can't you put uh the movie in the festival now after COVID had passed? Is there a reason why that movie can't be put up for the festival now?
well, as you know, I put all of the films that I really care about into festivals.
Hmm.
And so I pretty much know what I'm doing now. And I have to say that Down and Out has won a bunch of awards and is going to win way more because Craig is a perfectionist.
Mm.
So I do know what I'm doing, but I think with Eddie, I'm not sure if he wants films to go into film festivals. Um, I mean, like he's an A-lister, so it's really up to Param and Eddie what they want to do with the film.
Right. So tell me about the movie out in North Carolina, Mob.
Do you really want me to?
No, you don't have to, but I want to know what is it about? I mean, your character. What's your character?
Oh, Vic. You're trying the time.
I put you on the spot.
Oh, my God. Well, the great I am going to say that I I spent 3 days on the set with millions of people,
Right.
and I had a great time on the set because I was with my friend Tom Anderson, and I met so many great new people. I met George Zuvalos. I met Bella. Um, I just met so many great people on the set. So um, I really had a wonderful time um, on the set itself, and I loved my character. Um, I was the lead in it, and I was Tom Sizemore's girlfriend, and I'm a huge fan of Tom Sizemore, and that's why I agreed to do the film in the first place. Um, and so I really had a great time on the set. But yeah, Bella, we did. But I hope I can say this.
You can say whatever you
Um,
want. This is the Don Vic show.
okay. Well, what we did was film the trailer, and I thought it was a really important film because Denny Ann, Denny Ann's brother was killed by this this famous mobster. I think it was um, Sonny the Bull or Sammy the Bull.
Yeah, that's from out here, boss. With that's with no, New York with what's his name?
Yeah, and so I mean, he's the one who turned state's witness, I guess.
Yes.
But he had he had killed so many people, and he killed this innocent boy named Alan, and then he killed Denny Ann's brother. And I just thought that was a huge miscarriage of justice. So
Right.
I wanted to help Denny Ann structure the film around that story because it was so unfair that he killed these teenagers and got away with it.
Wow.
I mean, he's doing a talk show now, and he killed these two innocent people. So I did actually, I did an extra scene with Denny Yen to spotlight her brother. And then I don't know what happened on the last day of filming, but something happened. And so I was supposed to stay another day, but somehow I got thrown out of the place I was staying. It's like I had 10 minutes to pack.
Really?
And yes, so I got thrown out. My flight was the next day. I was going to have to spend the night at the airport,
Wow.
which I've done before, so I don't really.
They must not know who Dawna Lee Heisting is.
Well, apparently nobody cared. So anyway, I get to the airport. Luckily, it was American Airlines, so I could change my flight. But I saw Tommy and George and Lily at the airport. So we had a great time at the airport. But I was furious because I got kicked out.
How fun.
And I was supposed to film my scenes with Tom the next day.
Right.
So obviously I was incredibly upset. But I didn't do anything about it. I am gonna just tell the truth, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so I'm flying from North Carolina to LAX. Okay, so I get into LAX at like 11:30 at night. And my husband's picking me up, and I'm exhausted and I'm upset, and I didn't get to film with Tom Sizemore,
Wow.
which was the whole point of me being there. Because, I work all the time. I didn't really have to be in this film.
Right.
So I get to the airport, and I have this message from my agent, Diana, who is the most important person in my career. And I don't really know what happened, but Denny Ann ended up threatening her.
What?
So, I'm on this plane and all of this is going on. But you don't threaten my agent, especially someone who's that powerful and who's responsible for my success.
Right.
So I had to drop out. And it broke my heart because I wanted to film with Tom Sizemore. That was the whole point. I didn't want to drop out, but I don't know what Denny Ann was thinking, but she made it impossible for me to stay.
Wow.
It wasn't really my decision. I do everything my agent Diana tells me to do. And then, I mean, it's like I've been slandered all over the internet, but
Really?
that's the true story, and so I really had nothing to do with whatever's happening now.
Right.
I had to block people who were slandering me, and I had to move on. And I still have friends in the film, so I wish them all the best,
Right.
and I wish I could have stayed in the cast and done my scenes with Tom Sizemore. I wish I could have, but she left me no choice,
Right.
which was really not good. That's all I
Right.
could say.
Right.
To do that to me and then to go and slander me everywhere is just not a good move.
Right. And people got to understand that, you can't go slandering people when you
Or
don't know
threatening
when
people.
you don't know who they are and who they know and how much power they got,
And
because you never
Diana
know.
has tons
You
of
know.
power.
Right.
She left me no choice but to drop out when I really did want to do my. In fact, Tom Sizemore called me,
Did he?
and I really wanted to do my scenes with him. Hopefully, I'll get into another film with him,
Yeah.
because he's friends with Diana.
Okay. Oh, definitely. So it's going to happen sooner or later.
Actually, the reason why I want to work with Tom Sizemore so bad is that he was supposed to play my husband in Diana's film called PTSD, A Soldier's Revenge, which starred Robert Lasardo, Oksana Lada, Daniel Baldwin. It had so many stars in it. And I was really excited he was going to be my husband. And then the day we were supposed to film, he got COVID. So
For real? He had COVID?
for
Oh
real.
my goodness.
I was looking forward to playing his wife. Okay, so luckily my good friend Tom Anderson was the screenwriter, and so he stepped in and played my husband, and it turned out great. And obviously he knew the part because he wrote it. But he saved the day. But I missed my chance with Tom Sizemore there too. That's one of the reasons why I did this film in North Carolina, because of Tom Sizemore. So anyway, that's the whole story. And
Have you been on this side of town? Because we know you're from LA. Was that your first time being on the South Side, or you've been here before?
No, I filmed in New York a lot.
Okay.
Um, actually, I wanted to pay Robert back for giving me Bad President, so I got him into this wonderful movie called The Rose Wagon by Sandy Slavin,
Mhm.
and I played the evil the the evil person in it, but it's a family film, and I played a mother and a grandmother. So
Mhm.
even though I'm the evil person in it, I got to play a mother and a grandmother, and it's a family film, and and so I got Robert into that film, and from that film, he got hired to do the lead in Christopher Gatrost's Live, Laugh, Die with Justin Shenkarow. And
Okay.
with those guys in the lead, Live, Laugh, Die is going to be amazing. But I do have to say that the DP on the Rose Wagon, Christian Griffith, is amazing. He's so talented. He's another perfectionist, and he sent me one scene from the movie. And I've been in a lot of films, and I looked
Yes.
at the scene. I was absolutely blown away.
Yeah.
And I've never done this before. The film still isn't finished. Craig shot another scene for me here to make the end make more sense.
Mhm.
Um, but um, they still have to film another scene back in Indiana. And I shot that in Indiana. And I had a small part in Live, Laugh, Die. So I shot that in Kentucky.
Oh, okay.
So, um, so I have been on the East Coast, but I've never done this before, but I put that scene into film festivals as either a standalone scene or a trailer, and it's won 40 awards.
What?
Just that scene.
40
And
awards?
40 awards. I was shocked. I mean, it's just amazing to have one scene win 40 awards. So I know when the Rose Wagon comes out, and it's a SAG film, when it comes out, I know that it's going to be amazing, and I'm going to promote it everywhere.
Wow. You know, you're doing so much.
Oh,
And,
thank you. Well,
and
they're films I'm proud of, and I told you the last time I was on, like the last 3 years, I started studying with Matthew Arkin at South Coast Rep, who's Alan Arkin's son. And I wanted to do quality films. I mean, like,
right.
I've been
Yeah.
in like over 100 pageants, and, I won or placed in all of them because I'm very obsessive. And once you do that, you get really good at it.
Right.
So I'm not out for publicity. That isn't, I've just been in this business too long. I want to be the best actress I can be.
Well,
And
you're gonna be.
I,
Well, in my eyes, you are.
oh, thank you.
You are. I'm just wondering when you're gonna invite me to a movie premiere or one of my after parties.
Well, actually, Down and Out is premiering at Culver City. If you'd like to come out, I,
You
I
gotta give
definitely,
me you gotta give me a heads up because
I know, I know. Well,
I,
I just found out. Oh, and Joshua, I am doing um, a series through Diana, and it's hilarious. It's called Recipes for Love. I filmed that in Philadelphia, and my character is also in season 2. And so we're going to be filming that again in Philadelphia next year. And it's a hilarious mini series.
really.
So, yeah, so it is kind of like a soap opera, but it's a series. So I'm really excited about filming that again. And it's a comedy.
It's a
It's
comedy.
a hilarious comedy, and it was written by Teresa Warwick, was directed by Mike Lee, who I'm working with in Las Vegas. Paula Morgan Moya was the line producer on it, and Diana is the executive producer, along with 69th Street Productions, with Harry and Ted of 69th Street Productions.
you know, I just I'm blown away
Well,
because I'm blown away because from when I had you on the show the last time till today, which is a couple months,
mhm.
you've done so much. Like if you sit back and you look at it, you know, you you're gonna see all the progress and all everything that you have done since the last time you was on the show to today. It's been like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I can't get down out of my mind. Everywhere I look, Donna, Donna, Donna. I'm like, holy crap,
Well,
which is great.
it has been because of Diana and because of Joe. So I'm just very grateful to my reps. But also, I network. I
Yes.
really don't audition anymore because I live in Huntington Beach. And so if I go to LA to do auditions, in fact, an agent asked me to join him. And I just thought, no, I work all the time on projects I love, and I don't want to audition anymore. The one thing an agent can do for me, but Diane is going to do it, is get me back on the three networks or get me back on streaming platforms. And I know that Diana will do that. So at this point, I don't want to drive to LA to audition because, in the first place, I live 60 miles. I live in Huntington Beach. I live 60 miles from Los Angeles. With the traffic here, I'm
Oh,
on
forget
the
about it.
freeway for 3 hours. So I go up there, I audition, I may or may not get it. I go back home, and my whole day's ruined.
Right,
And that's not something I'm interested in.
right.
It's like a waste of time.
It is a waste of time. You ask me. You
And
know.
then also, um, my career is really, really important to me, but also my family is really important to me.
Right.
And I babysit a lot, as you know. And then my mom has been sick, so I try to spend as much time with my
Sorry
family
to
as I
that.
can. We're going to Las Vegas, I believe, the week of the 10th. Um, to spend a week in Las Vegas with my mom. So I'm really looking forward to that because Vegas is her favorite place. And I also am going to be in an upcoming film with Mike Mahal and Sonny Mahal, the Mahal brothers. And I believe that they're based in Vegas.
Mm.
Um, so, I mean, I do look forward to working a lot in Vegas.
Well, I definitely want to connect you with my friend Nicole because she lives in Vegas. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
she's from out there, and she's doing what she's supposed to do. Let's put it that way. Okay,
Okay.
so I would love for you to meet her. You're gonna love her because she's just like you. Outgoing. She's ambitious. She loves to film, and and y'all both got something in common. Well, a lot in common. You're both beautiful.
Oh,
You're
thank
both
you.
actresses. So you're in the same field. So that's a plus. And she has a talk show. So maybe if I can connect you before you go, she can set up something so when you get to Vegas, she can view you at her location out there in Vegas.
Wow, that would be awesome because I'm going to be there for 4 days at least.
Okay.
Um, I have an event on the 9th, so I believe I'm going to fly out maybe on the 11th. I'm coming home the 16th. Yeah, so I would love to.
Okay,
Um,
so I'm gonna make that happen for you. I'm gonna
oh,
connect.
thank you.
This is
Okay.
what this is. Listen, ain't no show like the Don Big Show. I make things happen from a
Well,
distance.
yeah, and actually, I'm glad that you told me about Bella too, because I made it a point to meet her there, and she's fantastic.
Yes.
In fact, I think she made really good friends with my friend Tommy. I think she went on his show. And I think I told you last time, I have my own show called Ion Entertainment.
Yes.
This is our 17th year. So I can interview people in my sleep, but I get
You see,
really, really nervous getting
really?
interviewed myself. And so I used to always turn things down.
Right.
But the last year, I decided it's important to promote my projects.
Right.
And that's why I've been coming on shows.
Right.
So
And
and
yeah.
I'm so glad that I made friends with you because we're supposed to be in a film with Jennifer Dawn, right?
Yes.
Something about the woman in white,
Yeah,
or
women in white. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
yeah.
So
So I hope that happens next year.
right. Me too. I talked to Jennifer. Jennifer, it's funny you say that because Jennifer just wrote a book. It's come.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's coming out November 28th. Um, and if you guys go on her page, you can check out the book. Um,
Well, Jennifer is a really good friend of mine, so she tagged me. So
oh, she did.
I share everything that Jennifer tags me,
Yeah.
um, because I've known her forever.
Yeah.
Um, I knew her when I don't know if you knew Jimmy Shandy.
No.
Okay, well, she used to work with him, and then unfortunately, Jimmy passed away a couple of years ago.
No.
And I mean, he was a great musician, and he was really young. I don't really know what happened.
Mm. I thought I seen you with another friend that she introduced me to, Jeffrey, Superman.
Superman.
Yeah, he played Superman, Clark Kent in one of the movies. I thought I seen you with him, Jeffrey. What's his last name? Jeffrey Niels Fields. I seen a post with you with this guy. It could be him. I don't know. I don't remember the face too
Someone
well, but
who played Superman?
yeah,
I
you,
would
you, you,
remember.
you remember? Well, there's a post with you and a guy, and he got like his shirt over and it says Superman on it. Jeffrey.
Oh, that was Jeff Rector. No, he played Trump.
Oh, okay. Oh,
No, we went.
because he looks so much like Jeffrey. Gee, I forgot his last. Jeffrey Niels or something like that. He played Superman.
No, Jeff
They
Rector.
look
Jeff
alike.
Rector's a star, but he played Trump. And
Oh,
I took a picture with him at Hollywood Hotness, which I went to with Diana.
okay.
And also, I forgot to mention, or I didn't forget to mention, um, I'm also Diana's son, who's adorable. His name is Toby Carter, and he just turned 12. I'm Toby's godson.
Mm,
So, I'm very, very honored, and Toby is adorable. And Toby and his sister Akira, who's 13, are the youngest producers in Hollywood.
no.
They're they have a company called Military Kids for Kids,
Wow.
and I'm one of the producers there, and I'm really excited because my dad was an Air Force veteran. I mean, he was a member of AMVETS for his whole life. He was really, really proud of being a veteran because he got into the Air Force when he was 15. They paid for his education. Um, the Air Force shaped his whole life. So I'm really excited to be involved in military films and
Well,
to be friends with so many military people now.
well, it was. You're gonna love Nicole because Nicole was in the military,
Oh, she was? Oh, well, that's fantastic.
so y'all gonna have a lot to talk about. I believe she was in the Air Force, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And listen, you're gonna love Nicole is outgoing. She's like blah blah. She's everywhere. She's so energetic. You're the opposite of her. You're more cool. You're more like chill. She's like woo woo woo. So you might have to hang on to her. When she moving because she move fast.
Okay.
But she's awesome. I know you guys are gonna get along so well, and probably get into some projects in Las Vegas because in a lot of projects out there.
Well, Las Vegas has a lot of great people filming there.
Yes.
Um, I do want to work with um, Bobby and Renee Peoples. I've been following them, and I believe they're based in Las Vegas. They tag me on their projects, and I believe that they just got a film on Hulu.
Mm,
So their work looks really great.
okay. Well, maybe Nicole know them. I mean, I'm gonna connect you guys, and you do what you do with them. With her, and
Oh,
hopefully you
that's
guys.
great, Joshua.
Well, so do you like to be? Of course, you like to be in front of the camera, but or behind the scenes. It's that. Do you like directing more of
No,
film?
no, I don't
No.
see myself as a director. I mean, I believe the reason I've been successful in this business, besides Diane and Joe, is that I'm a businesswoman. I mean, I was in technology marketing for 10 years. So I have an MBA from Pepperdine University. I used to do marketing plans, and I built um, for publicity departments from the ground up. So what I used to do was promote my companies, and then when I transferred to show business, when I came back, because my husband said I could go back to show business, um,
Okay.
I used my knowledge of promoting companies to promote myself,
Right.
and promote the films that I love. So that's what I don't know if you've checked my IMDb, but I have like over 300 awards now, um, because I promote the films, and I mean I think it shows the quality of the films that I choose now, but
Right.
also I help promote the ones that I have leads in.
Wow. That's you're you,
In fact, I put them into the film festivals, so um, I'm broke now but happy.
Ah, right. It's better to be broken and happy than rich and miserable.
That's right.
I'll take poor all day. I don't, I want to be happy. I don't want to be miserable.
Well, I want to be rich and happy, so I'm trying
Okay.
to work my way out of the brokenness.
Right. 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 Woo. With all these, you know, uh, high interest in every credit cards, it's unbelievable. 35%.
You know what? My husband is a certified financial planner, as you know.
Yes.
So he checks all of my credit cards and everything, and I know the rates are going to go up. So the best thing to do is, if you have a lot of credit card debt, is to find a card that will let you transfer the balance with 0% interest for 2 years. Um, Maybe I shouldn't be saying that. I'm not a financial. My
Only
husband's a
that's,
financial
that only
advisor.
happens in LA. That only
But
happens in
no,
LA.
seriously, because the interest rates are going up so much. I mean, that's why I'm desperately trying to pay off my credit card, because I don't want those interest rates.
Yeah, and
So I'm saying no a lot now, because a lot of people are asking me to do things, and usually I say yes, but now I'm saying no because I need to get this credit card down.
yeah, yeah, and and it takes a while to get them down because if you're late,
Yeah,
if you're
especially with
late,
the interest.
yes, if you're late, they give you the interest plus a penalty,
Hmm.
so you paying double. Okay.
Yeah, and that's something I don't intend to do.
No, I don't want to be on that side of the fence.
Yeah.
Not at all. So, what are you working at this present time?
Well, tomorrow I'm working on Cobra Strike Force. Um, After that, I'm working on the summoning room in Las Vegas. I'm playing the goddess Athena in Diana's film called Deuce. We're filming that in Thailand, and it's like my dream role. You know, the
Really?
goddess Athena is the goddess of wisdom. So it's just going to be it's going to be a great adventure, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm also playing Ambrosia in Jimmy Drain's Dick Greeno Monster Slayer, and I have scenes with Eric Roberts in it. So I'm really excited about that.
Eric Roberts, you said?
Uh-huh.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Eric
Uh-huh.
Roberts. Eric Roberts did a movie. I don't know if he done it yet, but he knows my friend Brent Gaskin out of North Carolina, and they were working on a project. I don't know if they finished.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know, because I look at you right now, and you got that mermaid look. You know, you should. Yeah, I can see you playing a mermaid.
I'd love to. Actually, I think I was supposed to be in a children's film in Florida last year, but it never came through.
Really? Remember the movie with Tom Hanks?
Yes, yes, with Daryl Hannah. She was
Yeah,
in Blade Runner. In fact,
yeah,
I got to
yeah.
see her stunt uh, double do those flips, those back flips on set.
Right. I can see you playing a mermaid. You
Well,
know.
I can swim.
Good for you, because I can't swim.
Oh, really?
I'll be
Okay.
like, call Donna, get the mermaid. Where you at? Yeah. So I truly can't see you doing that, but like a futuristic mermaid, like since you like to play evil, maybe
Mhm.
an evil mermaid that comes out the depth of the ocean and attacks the ships, and then you fall in love with some guy that's on the ship, and you want to bring him down to your kingdom underneath the ocean, and it's a
Oh,
battle between you and the ship.
that sounds amazing. Why don't you write the script?
uh no, not.
Okay, I'm a technical writer. Like I can write press releases and stuff, but I can't write stories.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm very good at making up stories. I have been since I was a kid. Like, I can just make up a story like that, just out of conversation, and make and people think it's a real story, and I'm just making it up, right? I'm just not a good writer, but I can tell you the story. If I get a good writer, I tell them the story. They can write it all day, every day. You know?
well, yeah, actually, that would be great to find a screenwriter who
Yes.
could write things for us. Because I, I'm not going to go into everything, but I've had so much happen to me in my life. Someone told me that I should write a book, but that no one would believe it.
Okay, I'm on that same book you on.
I
Okay,
know, I could tell. Yeah,
okay,
I was,
for real.
I mean, I'm not going to go into
Details.
my past, but I've a lot of
You're
things have
funny.
happened.
Yes. Yeah. So, maybe some type of movie like that. You mermaid coming from the deep, boom, and because there's stuff happening above the water, and it caught your attention. You came up to see what was going on, and you seen stuff happening. Fighting, war, blood, boo, whatever, this and that, and then you fall in love. You look up and you see this guy, and yeah, you fall in love instantly. Boom.
Yeah, and then I lose my powers or something. Like the Little
Yeah,
Mermaid.
like they someone else saw you, and they're trying to capture you, but you can't be out of the water for so long because you end up dying.
Yeah,
You know, um, so then
yeah, that's a
he
great
rescues
story.
you. You get caught. He rescues you. He get into this big fight with the people in the ship, his friends and stuff. because he's also falling in love with you. And then he wants to bring you back into the water, you know. And then
Well, that, that would be awesome because I have never done a love story. Someone asked me that, and I looked back, and I really have never done one. That's the only thing I've haven't done. I haven't done a romance.
well, there you go. I got the idea. You just,
Yeah, I just
I got you.
I
I
killed
got
them.
you.
you know.
Yeah, because you do have that, that look for a mermaid, you know, and I
I
think
would love to do that.
right. I think that'll be a great story, and
And then we could put it into the Kaiju Film Festival next year because that's a festival for fantasy and science fiction and things like that.
yeah, because maybe even before you come up above the water, they can show your life underneath the ocean, how you living underneath, how things are going underneath with mermaids, how the mermaids are working underneath the ocean. You got this big palace under there, and all of a
Yeah,
sudden you
but
guys
then, I think I have to be the evil queen then.
yes,
So it's
yeah,
not like the Little Mermaid.
right, right,
She's
right, right. But
good.
you are forbidden to go up to the surface. But something caught your attention that you wanted to go up there. You never been to the surface. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? But when you did go up to the surface, you seen what was going on. Then you look and you seen this prince that you fell in love with, and that's how the story starts to go on and on and on. And then you go back down and you do your mermaid talk with your mermaid friends and be like, I'm in love. Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
so crazy.
yeah, actually, I'll tell my friends about that. That would be awesome.
Yeah, just make sure I give my 5%, right? So no, I can see that. I can see a love story. And if you haven't done one, you should. I mean, that'll be awesome.
Well, I'd like to, I'd like to do everything before I stop. So we'll see.
He said, Josh said he's giggling over there. Well, I can be funny at times, I tell you, you know. So, remember the movie, Don Knotts? I wish I was a fish.
Oh, oh yeah,
You
I
remember?
watched that. Limpet, the Incredible Mr. Limpet, or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Don Knotts. He played. I wish. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And when he
Yeah, he
jumps
turned
in,
into a fish.
yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
But see, you gonna turn into a mermaid. You ain't turning into no fish.
a shark.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
I
shoot.
have this picture here. I'm gonna get it to show you.
Okay. Okay. Oh God, this is funny, boy. You gotta love my show, boy.
Okay,
Oh
Robert Gifford did this for me. I don't know if you can see it.
yes, but there it is. That's the image that I have for you.
Yeah,
Only
I loved it so much I had it blown up, and so
uh
it's on my wall.
there it is, Donna. That's the image. That's the mermaid.
Riding a shark.
Why not?
Yeah, no, I love sharks.
You
I mean,
know,
I don't go in the water anymore, but I love sharks.
yeah, I like them too. When I like them on TV.
Yeah, me too.
Okay, I like them on TV. But that right there is what I had. That's the image I see you in. Um,
Yeah,
you know,
this really is an incredible picture. I mean, it's my Robert did a few for me, but
I
this
love that.
really is my
I
favorite.
love it. That is amazing.
I mean, it's just got so much drama in it.
It
Um,
does.
yeah, I just love it.
I love that. I, Donna, that is a great picture. And it's funny that I was talking about what I was talking about, and you pull up with that picture with a shark water, and you looking like a mermaid.
Can
Okay.
you imagine really riding a shark, though?
Imagine that, huh?
No. They're so scary, and shark attacks are going up now. And I'm addicted to it. I watch true crime and
Right.
Shark Week,
Yes.
and I mean, there have been so many shark attacks lately.
Well, they're starting to come close to shore now, like really, really, feet from people. I don't know what's going on, but
Well,
you know,
what's really scary is I read this um, story. It's really sad, actually. This woman, I think, was in South Africa on vacation, maybe Australia. But anyway, I guess this wave came in, and someone said the shark came in with the wave
oh my,
and
yeah,
killed.
that happens a lot.
Can you imagine seeing this wave and then all of a sudden there's this shark?
Wow, that's crazy. Or even something even bigger, like a whale or something caught up in the waves. You know,
But, I don't think. Well, I think sharks are
sharks,
really
dolphins,
scary.
sharks and dolphins be caught up in waves. I'd rather a dolphin than a shark all day.
Yeah, no, dolphins are cute.
Yeah. They are cute and they smart too. They're very smart. So we're running out of time here. So tell the people how they can find you or where they can look up your movies. What platform they can come and check out the films that you've been in.
Well, actually, there's another film that's on Amazon Prime called The Legacy, and
Right.
Rod Smith did that, and I shot that in New Mexico last year, and it had a fantastic script. Rod is an award-winning screenwriter, and I got to play a psychiatrist, and so I was in every scene, and I had so many lines. um, so that was really daunting because, can you imagine memorizing all those lines? And luckily, we had rehearsal ahead of time. And um, just doing that film helped my acting so much because Rod's an acting teacher too. So thank you, Rod. But that just came out on Amazon Prime, and I play a psychiatrist, but I also play a witch in it.
You in your back, you're evil. You love to be
I do.
evil.
I mostly play evil characters, and
Holy
it's weird
crap.
because I'm not evil.
Well, I can't Vampire Hills. I
Okay. Um, I think well, I haven't even seen it yet because I wanted to see it with the rest of the cast.
right.
Since we're having our premiere on December 3rd, um, I know that Craig will make it available somewhere, and so I'll let you know.
Right.
But it's only 22 minutes, so we'll probably put it out on Vimeo or something like that because I don't think we can get distribution for it. What we want to do is have people see that and then give us the money to make a feature. Okay.
Okay. Hmm.
Yeah.
You said
So
that right.
yeah. So here's hoping. But um, you can find me on YouTube under Ion Entertainment, and that's EYE on Entertainment. I have 17 years of shows on YouTube. And then also, I'm on Facebook under Dawna Lee Heising. I'm on Instagram under Dawna Lee Heising. I have two websites now. I have one called DawnaLeeHeising.me that I've been using for a while, but I just got a new one that Scott Schaefer built for me, and it's called DawnaLeeHeisingOfficial.com. And I've put on that one, I've put all my pictures by Mark Offler and by Tom Barrett. And those are all pictures that I've gotten in the last couple of months. And I
Awesome.
think they're my favorite pictures,
Well, you know,
Anyway,
I
they're on they're on my they're on that website.
Right. I've seen some of your pictures you've been posting up for the past couple months, and I'll tell you, you know, uh, do you model?
Um, yeah, actually, I'm still a swimsuit model. Uh,
Yes, that's where I'm going with it because I seen you with some swimwear,
yeah,
and
I'm still in Bikini Magazine and
okay,
Glitz
okay,
Magazine, and um, I did some lingerie with Tom Barrett, so I got into a magazine called Tease. But um, I'll do lingerie, but that's it. Um, I can my uncle is Tak Fujimoto, and then my uncle Jack, who died in December or November, was a leader in the Japanese community. So it's like I can't embarrass them, and I'm also a
right,
grandmother,
right,
so
yeah,
I can't
yeah, yeah,
embarrass my family. So
right.
lingerie is what I can do.
Awesome. I'm glad you said that because there's people out there listening. So, listen, you're always welcome on my show. Every time you come here, we have a blast.
Thank you.
It's all love here. And I can't wait to see more of your work and maybe come out there to LA and come out to one of your premieres and maybe some after party and, and really um, hang out.
Well,
And
also, if we have a premiere in Philadelphia, because we're doing Recipes for Love, um, and the first season hasn't finished yet, I'll invite you to that because
okay,
that's
awesome.
hilarious.
Okay, that's awesome. Philadelphia's only
Yeah,
a few
Diana
hours here.
works in Philadelphia a lot with the 69th Street Productions,
Okay.
so I'm we'll be doing a lot of films together. So I will be in your area.
Awesome. We're going party. I got myself a walking mermaid. Okay. I'm gonna be like, we're gonna walk by the water, and I'm gonna say, Donna, I'm gonna push you in the water, see if you turn into a mermaid. That'll be so funny, boy. Well, listen, I want to thank you for coming on the show. You've been great. Keep doing what you're doing. And I'm gonna keep my eyes on you. We're gonna keep watching.
Well, we're Instagram friends, so I know everything you're doing, and I hope you do watch my stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. I watch everybody as a talk show host, and a promoter. I watch everybody. I see what everybody does, and I try to promote. I try to be even with everybody. I try to
Uh-huh. Yeah,
um
the thing is, I don't like conflict. I believe in positivity and staying
always,
positive,
always.
and like that North Carolina stuff. I didn't want that to happen. It wasn't me, and other projects have fallen through recently. And I just don't like conflict. I would rather just not be a part of it,
Right.
because I'm busy enough without having to deal with other people's crap. you
Well,
know?
it was funny you say that because I heard the story. I heard a story about over there. I don't want.
Well,
I said Donna must have been flipping out. She was like, I gotta go.
I was flipping out
I
when I
said she
got
gotta go back
thrown
to
out of
LA.
the bed and breakfast with 10 minutes to pack. I
Right.
have to admit, I was flipping out. And thinking I was going to have to spend the night in the airport.
Wow. Yeah, that's so crazy. But
Oh,
I heard some things about that night, and unfortunately, things do happen, and
yeah, we just move on.
that's right.
You
We
know?
won't. We won't. But when you see that person, you be like, not over here. Don't bring that drama over here.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's why I block people.
Right.
I
Right.
don't want any negativity around me because there's room in this universe for a success for us all,
Right. Right.
and there's never any reason to be negative.
No.
Never, and I've been disappointed by certain people just recently, certain filmmakers who seem to only care about money. And that you shouldn't be in this business if that's what you're in it for.
Right. You know, um, I and I get what you're saying because I do my show. I don't do this show for no money, for no nothing. I do this from the bottom of my heart. This is a free
Mhm.
show. I don't make no money for what I do. You know, I do it because I love people, right?
Mhm.
And I love to see people grow, and I like to connect people. Like I'm about to connect you with my friend Nicole. You know, and I'm okay with that because you know if I see you grow, I feel like I'm growing with you. You
I
know,
know, I can tell that. I mean, you're a positive person and a person that people should hang around,
right?
because I, well, like, why hang around with someone who's going to bring you down? Like, my husband is 10 times smarter than I am, and that's why I like being around him. you know?
You're learning something. Yeah, but that's great. You know, um, yeah, just keep doing what you're doing. Forget about all the negative stuff. You're a positive
Mhm.
person. Stay around positive people always. You know, and just keep pushing like you're pushing for your goals or whatever your goals are, and just don't let nothing distract you. Just keep moving forward, and you know, and I'm here. You know, if you ever need me, I'm a friend. You need a platform. My platform is your platform. So
Well, this timing was perfect because I got to tell people about Down and Out in Vampire Hills premiering at Culver City. That's huge for us because we wanted to premiere, and Culver City is a huge film festival.
okay, well, and where's that located?
It's in Culver City, and it's on December
Yeah,
3rd.
but it's Culver City. Where is that in LA?
Oh, in California. Yeah, I believe, I don't know where it is compared to LA, but it's in Southern California.
Okay, okay, so yeah, so there you go, people. Southern California, somewhere out there, is going to see the premiere. Donna said it. I'm just repeating what she said. Somewhere out there in California is going to be premiere. Could be in the desert.
It's where Sony Studios are.
Okay,
Okay.
I like that. I like that landmark because I was about to send them. It could be the desert. It
No,
could
no,
be.
Culver City is huge.
It could be in
I
Compton.
believe it's right below Los Angeles, but I don't know. I should know, but
You're silly. so anyway, thank you for coming on the show, Donna. You're always welcome. I'm gonna text you. I'm gonna talk to Nicole first before I connect her with you, just to make sure she's okay with it. You know, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna be okay with it. And then you'll say you're going in December, right?
I'm going from December 12th through the 16th, and I'll
12
have my sister Lori drive me because she'll have
12
the car.
to the 16th of December. Okay.
And my sister Lori is fantastic. She backs a lot of my films. She's a nurse actually, and she works in Culver City.
Oh,
She's
she
a
got.
nurse practitioner,
Oh, okay. Well,
and
man.
she handles 3 hospitals.
Oh, wow. Um, well, that's amazing. I like
Yeah,
that. I
she's
love it.
amazing.
Okay, if I
But
get
I'll
sick,
bring her with me.
I'm gonna take me to California.
Well, my daughter is a psychiatrist.
Okay, psychiatrists, doctors. Okay, it's all good. So I'm gonna call. I'm gonna get in contact with Nicole. Connect you guys, and and then you guys can take it from there. I mean, she's gonna
Okay.
love you, and you're gonna love her because y'all the opposite. But I'm
Well,
trying
she's
to.
a veteran. I'll love her.
Yeah, you're definitely gonna love her. Listen, all I know is good people, great people, and people that are doing things. You know,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna connect it to nobody, that I know you're not gonna get along with or that's not doing what you're doing. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
So definitely look out for Nicole and my text. So thank you for coming on the show. I really appreciate
Okay,
you.
thank you. And thank
And
you to everyone who watched.
yes, thanks all the guests for showing my guests some love. And
Yes.
and I'll see you guys. I see you, Donna, in a couple months.
Okay. Okay,
Right?
great.
Ciao.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Yeah, guys, that was Dawna Lee Heisting, actor. Woo, boy, this woman does a whole lot of things. Um, as you can see, she's a great actress. Make sure you guys tune in and check out her page. Follow her. You guys can check out her films, and you know it's an honor to oh, who is what's up, Staggy? What's up, baby boy? It's my son in the building. Stacks from Stacks in the cities in the building. So it's great to know people like Donna Lee, um, and you know the fact that she's doing so much in the industry, and I want to connect her to someone else that I know that's doing something in Vegas, and those are the blessings that I've gotten by having the show, is to meet amazing people that are doing things all over the world, and if I can connect someone to someone else, then that's what I'm going to do. And I say it again, I said it before. I don't do this for everybody. I don't connect everybody. There's certain people that I deal with in the circle that I surround myself with, and the people that I know. I don't do it for everybody. I'm not going to sit here and lie about it, but I do connect certain people because they're great people and they deserve it. So I connect them. Um, so I'm definitely going to connect her with my other friend watching the game. Okay, okay. So people, thank you so much for the support, for the love you give the show, give my guests. Big shout out to P3 family, the Para Crew, the Para Crew. Um, Big shout out to Para Post Network, Para Normal Investigators around the world. A big shout out to Nigeria. Listen, Nigeria, Australia, wow, Puerto Rico, you know, show me so much love. Everybody show me love. I just want to shout out you guys that are watching as well. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow and Sunday, I got some great guests coming on the show. So make sure you guys tune in and see who's coming on the show tomorrow. If you don't know, go on my page, Victor Santiago, and you can see the guests because I post them up on my Facebook page. And remember to go to my YouTube channel and check out the show. Make sure you subscribe. Please, guys, subscribe, and share, because sharing is caring. You know what I mean? And again, I thank you guys for supporting the show all day, every day. And I love you guys. All right, with that being said, y'all already know what it is. I'm out of here.